Let me just turn on my iPad first. That's probably a good idea.
Hello everybody. Welcome to week eight of Outerground Studios podcast. Today with me I have myself, Panda, the poobah of the podcast, Rad Righteous, and then one of our newest members, Skylight, but he's not here right now. While we get started, so Rad, or would everybody like to kind of give themselves a little introduction?
Oh yeah, sweet. Okay. Hello, I'm Rad Righteous. I make shit posts on Tumblr and I do art, and I
And
sometimes post it on my blog. It's the same name as my name on Discord. Just look me up. I'm cool. I
and
swear.
and Brown Brick.
And
Brown
Brown
brick.
Brick in Minecraft.
Hey
I love
Sheriff.
playing Minecraft with Brown Brick.
Hey Sheriff. Thank you for watching. Um, G, you want to say anything?
Gee, say something.
I have things to say. Something. Um, it's your boy Geo.
It's the Panda Man.
Follow me
Kono
on Instagram at
Geoda.
Wild Tree Panda.
Or Wild
That is
Meat.
Follow
all.
him on Instagram at Wild Tree Panda. And then like I said,
Actually, I want to.
Skylight Blitz is not here right now. He is out getting food.
He's
The
out
food.
memeing like a
He's
loser.
getting sustenance.
He's getting sus.
I like how I ate like 30 minutes ago, but I'm already hungry again.
I ate 5 minutes before the podcast.
Dude, I went to a authentic Spanish food restaurant. It was the best crap eaten in a while.
All right,
So good.
so
It's
let's begin. Rad, would you like to begin with what we talked
Yes.
about?
Yes. Okay. First, the news. The first news is Tom and Jerry. Those new movies. They make another one. And it's called Tom and Jerry and Charlie and the Chocolate Factory. I know that's not the name they chose, but that's what it is. But Tom and Jerry and Charlie and the Chocolate Factory.
See, I'm actually a fan of the idea of Charlie and the Chocolate Factory mixing with Tom and Jerry, especially now that they're also. It's also the fact that I like the idea of it because they haven't forgotten about Tom and Jerry, which is one of my favorite shows ever.
That's true, but at the same time, they could at least try to make it enjoyable.
Yeah, I feel like they would because it's like even if you don't like the show, I don't think there's been I think there's only been a few Tom and Jerry movies that haven't been any good.
I mean, yeah, the newer ones, coincidentally, and the Tom and Jerry, the first movie, when they talked.
Oh, that one, no, that was
Oh,
bad.
that was funny. That
was
was
bad.
My friend came up to me. He came to my house one day unannounced and said, "I found this movie, Tom and Jerry movie. It's the first one ever made." I'm like, "Okay, what about it?" It's like they talk, and I immediately dropped everything I was doing and I saw that movie. It was the single best movie viewing experience I've seen, but the worst animated movie, in a long time.
Gee, what do you think?
I
Gee, what do
don't
you
know.
mean?
Yeah, that's a good question. What do I mean? What is life?
What is mean?
But I don't know. It's like I could actually kind of see it because you know how like back in the day, uh, factories would hire cats to get rid of mice,
Yeah,
and it kind of fits with a certain theme.
since it's all sweets.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know. But I want to mention something that our newest member said as an example. He was, what if they made Speed Racer and Scooby Doo next? I thought that was. I just want to talk about that because it actually sounds really cool.
Speed Racer and the Mystery Machine going head to head in a full-on race.
I was thinking more like Scooby Doo's in the trunk with the monkey and the girl. And
Oh
Speed
yeah,
Racer. It'd be funny.
I've always thought that was a little weird that Speed Racer had a little girl and a monkey in his trunk.
Yeah, I mean, what you gonna do, man?
It's like,
No.
Speed Racer, what the hell? What are you planning there, mate? Do I need to call the police?
I am calling the police.
I am calling them.
This is the police.
This is the police. This is police.
Oh gosh, it's a surge of demo nights.
Uh,
I'm sorry. It's like
No,
a
it's
big, a horde, just all of them, just attacking. I'm just one spy.
and then it's also like one of those things where it's like, I mean, Tom and Jerry has been coming back a lot recently, like with the two new Tom and Jerry cartoons,
Oh yeah.
with that kind of really crappy Flash animation one, and then the hand drawn animation one that they did that was really really good.
Yeah, I remember that.
Yeah, I personally was a big
remember that.
fan of those.
I don't know. The Flash animation one wasn't really.
Not the Flash
that.
animation one. The Flash animation one sucked.
Yeah, you chew that, homie. Oh, I'm so hip.
Yeah.
Chew that, Holmes. Yeah, word.
So what's next?
Because
What's next on the news list?
Oh, okay. All right. The next is. Do you guys remember the advertisements for the Smurfs Lost Village?
Oh my god, it looks so dumb.
All right, but do you remember hearing anything about for the past week? Have you heard anything about the movie from the past week?
No.
Exactly, because no one cares.
Hi, Charles.
Oh. Hey, Charles.
Hey, Charles.
Oh, Charles.
We're talking about the new advertisement.
What's poppin', Jimbo?
me too.
I forgot you were supposed to come here. Early. That's how we were supposed to start the podcast.
Yeah, but we're talking about the new Smurf movie trailers that they've been showing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's what I say.
Let's take this movie that its previous predecessors had great quality, and let's just make it flat color. Let's put less work into it and expect more money.
I personally don't like the idea of it because it's like they're trying to make the Smurfs cool, and I don't think it's gonna work.
Well,
the
trying to make the
Minions?
Smurfs cool was like when they made the live action one, and they had all those brands like just popping everywhere. Like the whole mall scene from the original Smurfs, the first like live action Smurf movie. That's all just for brand recognition.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Exactly.
It's the same. This one seems a lot more Smurfish. It's just that it's not.
I like the original
Good.
Smurfs.
The original Smurfs is good, yeah.
The original Smurfs.
The real deal.
I don't even remember that Smurf.
I remember watching it because we had Boomerang at my house, and Boomerang
my
was the
gosh.
shit.
That
And they
brings back
Boom-
memories.
Boomerang's still like an existing station, and they actually have now have a mobile app for it.
Really?
Yeah, and
Yeah, that's really
Holy crap.
that pisses me
I
off.
had a boomerang when I was younger.
wrong kind of Boomerang.
Me
Charles.
too.
Actually, you know what? So did I, but it never worked. It
I
never
had-
worked.
I had one, but since I played Legend of Zelda, I never like listened to my father when he said you got to do it when the wind's just right. I kind of just threw it and hoped it would come back. Like it does in the Zelda games.
Yeah, so was I, but he didn't. My dad didn't tell me that. It's like throw it, and I threw it, and it didn't come back. I was sad.
It never came back. Just
But yeah, I wanted to point out that like in places like Northern Europe, the Smurfs is like really big,
yeah.
like unbelievably big, like them, and also Donald Duck.
Because that's where it's set, mate.
Yeah, that's true. But like, okay, but Donald Duck isn't set in Europe, but it's popular there.
Donald Duck was a Nazi.
Oh yeah, that's right.
I
forgot
when,
about that.
when
I
him and I
forgot
were
about
talking about
that.
this kind of thing, and he reminded me of that. I was laughing for like 5 minutes straight.
Yeah, we were having this talk about which Disney character would set up in a Christ standpoint, which one would become God.
And
He's
then
like, oh,
Hold
Donald
on,
Duck.
Hold on, I need to make a wish. It's 9/11.
Actually, for everyone staying here at Central Time, it's 8:11.
yeah.
You're wrong. Wow.
Me too.
Me too. But yeah, I just wanted to say, yeah, we were talking about which Disney character would receive God level of excellence, and it was like Garrett was like, "Oh, Donald Duck," and I was like, "Donald Duck can't be God. He's a Nazi." He laughed for a while.
Me
So
too.
funny.
I feel that on a spiritual level.
I'm a Nazi on a spiritual level.
What the hell, G?
I think he means he's God. He's
Yes.
God on a spiritual level.
Communism.
Damn.
Communism is God.
All
Okay.
hail Mark.
True.
I'll hear Marco Rubio.
Yeah. Alright.
All right, what was it? Yeah, there you go. I told you guys.
Fan
Jo-
subs.
Hold up! I told you guys last time when we ended the podcast. Join next time for Rad's Communism Corner. We just did the Communism Corner. There we go.
What the hell?
Join next time. Special guest G's grandfather, Joseph Stalin. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Next topic.
Fan subs for anime are banned in Deutschland.
Yeah. That's some news. That's some news. Okay.
Good.
So.
What is?
All right. So. And the whole dealio is what is. All right. The whole dealio is that Deutschland has recently banned all fan subs. Like they're illegal now. As in, and the reason is because they see fan subs as like fan subs, like for anime, instead of actual subs from like companies like Funimation. It's like just fans making the subs, translating to Japanese English.
Yeah.
Yeah. So yeah, those are like illegal now because of the idea that, from what they said, it's like copyright infringement because there's companies for that, and you're just doing it yourself.
Technically, it is copyright infringement.
Yeah, technically it is, but the internet's more relaxed with that in America. So, and since it's copyright infringement, you can go to like jail for fan subbing anime.
Hey man, what are you in here for? I fan subbed Fairy Tail.
Oh God, you're a monster. He's got like all these anime tattoos all over his body.
Oh God.
You look very kawaii.
Tips Fedora.
Yeah, Tips Fedora. Oh my God.
It's a big burly man just ripped off. He's got tattoos over his arm, but he's got a fedora and curly hair.
Same.
And he's got a thick ass
beard. Instead of pick up the soap as his pickup line, it'll be spread your legs and say konnichiwa.
Oh my God, no. Oh no.
Oh my God.
Guys, okay, how would this be set up? Imagine the fan sub are going to jail. How does this work? How does this work?
It doesn't.
Yeah, it just doesn't.
Just imagine the scenario.
Doing it.
Yeah, that's not gonna stop. But imagine it's like this hardened criminal who killed like 4 or 5 people right next to this neckbeard.
Yeah, and this neckbeard's just it's like, what are you in for, buddy? It's like I fan.
Like no, it's like the big guy's like trying to menace us like, hey, you're new around here, right? We know we're doing new guys, and the fans up to the neckbeard just like bends his arm in two. It's like that's what you think. Rules of the prison underground. Yeah. So instead of raisins like they did in Shawshank Redemption as currency in prison, they're gonna use
It's fan subbed anime.
No, his name is body pillows.
Oh God, Doctor.
How many what you got? I got 2 Namis, a Chi-Chi, and a Bulma.
Fuck.
It's like, do you have a Miku? Yeah. Dude.
Yeah, dude. You got the stuff, and they're both trying to discreetly pass body pillows behind their back, but it's not working. Because they're really big.
Cops just beat the shit out of them for distributing body pillows.
It's like the body pillow distributors like enters like the kingpin's room of prison. It's a really big buff guy. It's like, show me the stuff, and it's like it's the guy from Yuri on Ice.
He pulls out a Naruto headband and hands it to him.
I am a Naruto headband.
He's like, this is the good stuff. It's a Naruto headband, Sailor Moon cosplay dress, and a body pillow featuring the Russian guy from Yuri on Ice.
and then a glass set of the Dragon Balls.
Yeah, he's like, this is good.
This is the good stuff, man.
Here you go. Here's your payment, and it's like a weapon. But it's like
here's
it's
your
like
crack.
It's a katana.
Yeah, it's a katana.
While you were busy going to jail, I was mastering the blade.
Oh my God! Stop. We need to stop.
Imagine someone holding a very long shank.
While you were busy being heterosexual, I was studying the blade.
I love it. It's just a Tumblr blog about being homosexual and learning how to use a sword. But yeah, it's imagine like a prison inmate just holding like a shank as like a sword.
Oh my God.
No,
No. He's not even holding a katana or a shank. It's a kunai.
Oh my God.
I'm gonna Naruto the shit out of you.
And then they have all the Genji quotes memorized.
Yes.
You
I
want
need
Teki
healing.
go? Fuck yourself.
I need healing.
I need hearing.
Mata mata, mata mata.
Oh,
I don't know any. I don't know. I don't remember any quotes. I just
Oh
remember
my
the ones like Shimon's and Yada's quotes.
Soldier boy, you ain't getting away from me.
So, what's next on the list?
That was enjoyable. All right, the next topic on the list is reviews. All right, Lamput Indian shorts. I'm just gonna do this one quick because I don't know if anyone's seen them,
Nope,
but
I haven't.
okay. Cartoon Network's looking into these little shorts from India. Called Lamput. It's about this little squishy, about these two catchers. They want to catch the creature, and
Captain Knuckles.
the creature is named Lamp. Yeah, it's Captain Knuckles. I can't do Captain Knuckles. But yeah,
Me too.
it's G is actually our resident captain, Captain Knuckles. His legs are wooden. Anyways, but yeah, it's like these two little alien creature catchers, like dog catchers, but for the creatures, a squishy little orange guy named Lamput. It's really reminiscent of those. Well, first of all, there's no sound. Well, no, there's sound. There's no voices. You know, it's all through motion. In fact, the Cartoon Network looking into it to bring it to the Americas, like just not like changing the shorts, but like just doing the shorts, showing the shorts in America. I like that.
Yeah.
I like how Cartoon Network has a new interest in well, not new
Oh
because
my god, he actually killed me.
but an interest in cartoons from other countries. Because I know at one point they're gonna show a show that was made in Mexico. I forgot what it's called. It was about like a villain and his henchmen, and I know Markiplier was gonna be one of the voices.
Wait,
It was
what?
one of the rumors. Yeah, it was like I forgot the cartoon, but like it was a villain and like a few henchmen, and one of them was a big monster. Markiplier was gonna voice the monster. Yeah, that was like a hype, and then it just dropped. The only place I've heard of it from is like these message boards. Like, there's no news about it aside from the old news. It's really odd.
Yeah.
But yeah, at least they're showing interest in that. That's neat. I just like the idea of having other countries' animation, because I'm pretty sure France is really big on animation. If I remember.
Oh, dude, French animation is beautiful.
Yeah, my teacher was talking about studying abroad, and I was thinking about doing France because I thought France animation would be really fun to like learn.
Yeah.
France is great aside from the human trafficking.
We baguette Eiffel Tower.
We baguette, give me your body and let me sell it for money.
Ah, pizza, spaghetti.
That's Italian,
you guys are being
SpongeBob.
very racist.
I'm sorry.
That's Italian, SpongeBob. Sorry, I
Who you
don't speak
calling
Italian.
pinhead?
Sorry, I don't speak Italian.
Since nobody's really understands anything about the Lamput
Speak
animated
Spanish,
shorts.
speak Italian.
Yeah, let's move on to the next topic. I'm done. Alright, next topic is the game Bendy and the Ink Machine. I'll dare take away.
Oh my god.
Hello.
Oh, Sky, you're back. Perfect.
Sky, you're back. We're
Yes,
talking
I
about.
see a friend of mine in chat. Hey, Dakin.
Wow.
Yeah, Sky is the newest member of Underground Studios currently.
Sky,
Do you
Gavin,
want to quickly introduce yourself before we continue?
Yeah.
Yes, sure, why not? What up, everybody? My name is Skylight Blitz, and let's continue with the podcast.
All right.
Good.
So the current
Good job.
topic we're on is talking about Bendy and the Ink Machine, and I wanted to start because I did a let's play of it for my channel, and I love the game because it's one of those games that I really love the aesthetic for, because it's it's in an animation studio and all the cartoons are like the old Disney style cartoons, and then like even during like you find some things and see some of the areas, and they even talk about some terminology in animation studio, and I'm like, I know what's happening here. And it's also a really, really spooky horror game because it's like with other horror games, they just kind of like, throw loud jump scares at you from time to time, and a lot of them do it really frequently, or they have a lot of monster chases. I was playing the game for 30 minutes, actually probably about 45 minutes, if I take out the cuts I made, and I was in there for 30 minutes, and I only experienced 2 jump scares, but the entire time I was on edge. And it's like they're also releasing in chapters so that people have anticipation for it. And there's already tons of fan art for the game too.
Yeah, very young variety, man. Makes a lot of it.
Yeah.
Cool. Go check it out, guys.
Yeah.
Variety, man.
It's really, really cool, and I'm a fan of it. Anyone else got anything to say?
Well,
I don't know.
I do have a few things. Well, alright, but first of all, before we continue, though, fair warning, my internet's starting to crap out on me.
Alright, well, we'll understand if you cut out anytime.
Okay, so, well, I gotta say, what I like is, I noticed recently it's starting to kind of, Bendy and the Ink Machine kind of reminds me of a lot of the old Disney cartoons, that used to be made. Like a few of them had like dark Easter eggs in them that have been found throughout the internet. So so within this, I kind of see stuff that kind of resembles of that. So that's what I like about it.
Yeah, a lot of dark Easter eggs are usually just racism of the time. Well,
Radman, what do you think of it?
I only saw a little bit of Garrett play it. It's crazy. Here's the thing. I'm not very good with horror games. I get easily spooked. Horror movies are the cheesiest thing ever to me, and I love them. It's a really weird double-sided coin. So I was on my edge the entire time, but that's expected. The part when Bendy did the thing, that scared me.
That's scary.
Yeah, that was really spooky. I'm not saying anything about what he did, but I'm just gonna say it's scary. That's spooky.
Yeah.
It's spoopy. It's very spoopy.
You're right, it is spooky. Oh, you got a new item.
What about you, Charles and Orgy? What do you guys think?
I don't know. I'm really in the dark in this topic. So.
What about you, Charles?
I don't fucking know.
You don't fucking know? Alright.
You well said. Alright.
Well said.
Alright, I'm gonna go open more topics because my iPad didn't think.
Alright. We're into the main topics.
For the main topics, for all you aspiring animators or cartoonists out there, these topics are for you. These are little tips and talks about animation and possibly video games, because I get like these funny topics and animation sometimes. Alright, first topic. Favorite old-timey shorts or cartoons?
Oh man, just the entire Merry Melodies. All of them, basically, from the Looney Tunes are just great. And the original Steamboat Willie I love as well.
Any explanation why, Garrett? Or expand on that?
I love Steamboat Willie because that was the main thing I studied when I was studying animation. Was I'd watch Steamboat Willie over and over again until I understand it. And I love Merry Melodies because I used to watch the Looney Tunes a lot as a kid, but the old Merry Melody were the ones I watched a lot.
Makes sense. Alright, I got something to say about this.
Okay.
I really like the, I really like Water's Throne. Merry Melody is definitely one of them, because I grew up with that too, and because there's so much detail, there's so much, like, action going on, and oddly enough, because there's, like, so many animals and Looney Tunes, I enjoy when they draw people, because it's usually just, I don't know, it's just fun to look at and look at all the people. But I just love the amount of detail and the amount of work that goes into each animation and how it's all, like, handmade. That's, like, crazy to think about. The other thing I like is the old Winnie the Pooh. Just old Winnie the Pooh, yeah. I watched it a lot as a kid, and I rewatched it recently because I was like, all right, let's see what I was freaking out about when I was like junior. I understand my hype. Everything's really well animated. Everything's like choreographed right. Everything's like perfect.
Yeah.
apparently those, I don't know what era, but it's like, I think it was the era where Disney like really succeeded in like proper animation, which is like 60s, 50s, 60s
Yeah.
probably. Like it was a really fine colored, really nice Disney shorts I'm talking about. Yeah, I love those. I have like a big cassette of them. I just watch all of them. It's fun. Yeah. Anybody else have anything to say?
G,
Oh, what
you were
would be
trying to say
defined as
something?
old-timey cartoon?
Well, not when we, yeah, where would you draw the line as old-timey cartoon?
Let's see. 80s, no 80s cartoons. 70s and below. Let's go with that.
70s and below.
Because 80s cartoons is when you delve into DuckTales. That's not really old timey.
Yeah, DuckTales and like Tailspin and all those.
Yeah,
those
like that's not really old timey. So yeah, 70s and below.
Duck cover.
Cock and cover.
Because, like, the farthest I've actually gone back recently
When danger friend knew what to do.
Charles, you're cutting off, G.
Fuck you.
Same.
As you
Wow.
were saying, G?
Yeah, I don't even know. The farthest I've actually gone back recently is like 2001 with Spirited Away.
Oh.
So
They still have to. Oh, I did watch that one.
I've seen
That's
snippets of like the Miyazaki original work, which is crazy. They're, like, beautiful.
One thing I was gonna say, but I forgot to. One thing I love about the Merry Melodies is the intro. The da 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 da
Yeah.
da 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 da.
yeah, I love that. It's fun.
It's just great.
It's fun. It's fun to listen to.
Yeah.
Or the other variations, because occasionally they play other music for it. So that.
What about Sky? What about you?
Well, really, I don't have any true thoughts on animated mini movie we're talking about.
Okay.
All right.
I mean, like, I really don't like. I don't care that much for them. But, however, if there is one that I have to choose, though, does anybody remember? That recent one for the movie Moana? I think. You know, with the two volcanoes or something.
Oh,
Yeah, I love that.
They
It's not old timey,
played
but I
that
do like
just
that. Yeah.
before Big Hero 6.
Yeah, that wasn't Moana. Moana was
I don't remember. I didn't get to see
Moana was like inner workings. It was like about the brain and the heart functioning in the body. It was really good.
Oh, that's my second favorite one.
Yeah.
My favorite one was the superheroes for that little Indian boy.
Oh yeah, I like those.
I love
Heroes
those.
for AJ, I think.
Yeah, Heroes for AJ. Those are my favorite.
Yeah.
Charles, what's your opinion on the old timey shorts?
Just had to leave. He said he'll be right back.
Oh, okay.
See,
All right.
he gone.
All right. Should we move on to the next topic?
Yes.
Favorite films and why? I'm sorry, I keep taking your job, but.
I'm Hispanic, so I should be taking your job.
But
Friday man.
Hey Ben.
Hey.
You came in during the live stream.
Howdy, I'm Starlight Blitz. Nice
Okay,
to
I didn't mean to interrupt anything, guys.
No, you didn't.
No,
everyone's
you're
welcome.
fine.
By the way, this
Everyone's welcome.
everyone watching. This is Variety Man. He's Ben. If you want to introduce yourself at all.
I'm Variety Man. I do amateur digital drawings, and I do I pretty much do whatever I want.
Man, you should have come in earlier. We already passed the topic of talking about Bendy and the Ink Machine.
Oh, I was gonna say because I don't know if you guys have been checking the work in progress chat because
I've seen it and I love it.
Yeah,
I mentioned
the guy
you
behind
also.
the game immediately announced that the thing is going live tomorrow, so I'm gonna try to get the fonts in tonight so that I can post it, so I can put in my art. So,
Yeah.
someone's sneezing.
That's
It's like someone boxing an actual box.
But so we're on the subject of favorite films and why.
That is tough because there are so many good films, but the one that immediately comes to mind for me is Schindler's List.
Schindler's List. And
Ooh, yeah, I've heard of that one.
My God,
Oh my
that
God.
movie! If that movie does not make you the least bit sad, you have no.
one of my
Okay.
all-time. Oh, I'm sorry, Sky. Go ahead.
Okay, I just want to say this real quick. This is very coincidental because my dad was just talking about that movie.
Neat.
Really?
Yes, he.
What about?
Well, you see, it's kind of like a story. I know I'm kind of cutting you off here, but can I go ahead?
Okay.
And say-
Go ahead.
All right. So, my dad used to be a teacher, like a while back, like many years ago, like think before I was born. He So the school was gonna have him show his high school students Schindler's List. They had him for 2 days sit down and edit out everything inappropriate in that film.
Ben, you're cutting out hard.
You cutting out real hard, mate.
Yeah, Ben, you're cutting out hard as hell.
You sound like a robot that's coughing, dude.
All right, hold on.
Oh, there.
Now
it
I
is.
can hear you. I should probably just say, "Hey, there it is," instead of me announcing that I can hear you. But yes, we can hear you.
Okay, well, we can't hear him.
How's this?
You're good.
You good? You good?
One of my favorite movies of all time, personally, which is honestly off the top of my head a tough choice, but I would have to say Who Framed Roger Rabbit is my number one favorite film.
I
Oh,
was just watching
baby!
that
I
recently.
love that movie.
Oh my
And,
god, that
and
is
guess what's the reason I'm watching that again?
What?
What else? Bendy.
Yeah, of course. I figured.
Benderino, Splendorino.
Yeah. Who Framed Roger Rabbit? And the reason being that like with other movies of that type where they mix animation and live action, they don't kind of try to make it look like the animated cartoons are in the real world, but in that one, they did the animation and the coloring so well that you could almost be fooled that they were actually there.
It was really good.
It was really good. And,
Because they put a lot of effort into it.
yeah, it's a really
Yeah, it's
Not
crazy.
necessarily successful.
and it's also great because Mickey Mouse and Donald Duck, Goofy, Bugs Bunny, and all them, all showed up in that film. Betty Boop showed up in there at one point.
Yeah, that was really neat.
Yeah.
I love Betty Boop as a kid. I used to go to Walmart, and my dad always bought these like really big DVD old cartoon collections, and one of them was a big Betty Boop collection. I watched the whole thing.
That's another series that Bendy and the Ink Machine reminded me of was Betty Boop.
Yeah, Betty Boop is the really old stuff, man.
Same time
Really
as
good,
Steamboat Willie.
Yeah, it's fun.
Yeah.
Fun stuff.
Anyone else?
But hold on, I have a question. Actually, sorry for but
That's okay.
Was Felix the Cat before or after Steamboat Willie?
I
I
don't
out there for a minute.
know.
I heard it was
The
before.
Cat was. I think Felix the Cat. No, see, the one you're thinking of that came before Mickey Mouse was Oswald the Rabbit.
Oh, okay.
Oswald the Lucky Rabbit, which was
Yeah.
basically taken from Walt Disney.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was ripped out of Walt Disney's hands, and he was like, "Oh, my boy." That's what he said.
Felix the Cat came later. I think.
All
Or
right.
maybe it came out around the same time.
I think. Well, I mean, the animation looks way grainier than Steamboat Willie, but I could be wrong. You
Yeah,
can't
but
tell how old it is by grain.
Yeah.
Otherwise, you'd always have fine bread. That was bad. I'm sorry.
And anyone else about their favorite
over
movie?
here. Over here.
Okay.
So my favorite movie, I got like, does it have to be just
Hold on one
animated?
second,
Or...
guys.
No, it doesn't have to be animated. It can.
Nah,
be
dude, just
whatever.
movie in general.
Because Ben said Schindler's List, and that's not animated.
An
Okay,
animated Schindler's
so-
List would be pretty fun, though.
All right. So my favorite movie, that the first one that comes to mind, it's got to be Airplane.
I love
Wait,
it.
wait.
It's fun.
Wait, airplane or airplanes?
No, Airplane.
Airplane, the comedy.
Okay, good.
Yeah,
I
no,
thought
not...
I thought you said airplanes, that new Cars spin-off, and I was gonna be like,
No, that's just planes, Garrett.
yeah. Oh yeah, that's right. That's
Also-
Just letting you know, we're all counting on you. Good luck.
Yeah, that's just like the end of the movie.
Spoilers. G, what about you? I think I know what it is, but I want to hear your opinion.
Oh, wait,
I don't.
Wait, I
actually like-
still have to explain why.
Oh yeah,
right?
sorry.
Oh yeah, that's right.
Okay.
Sorry
Why?
to cut you off though, dude. The reason I like that movie though, it's a different reason than just the comedy. What I like though, is what I like about the movie, it's got to be that I know this may sound like it still is that it's because of comedy, but it helps me, be distracted from like being on like riding a plane. Because at the time I had seen the movie, I was about to go ride up to Tennessee. I was about to fly to Tennessee for my cousin's wedding, which I was going to stand in. So I currently at the time had a fear of planes. That movie got rid of my fear of planes.
Nice.
It's neat.
Yeah.
I think I know why. Because you got to hold yourself together.
Okay.
Me too.
Whoever said that, it's cutting out again.
Gee, give me your movie.
G,
I
what's
have a
your
lot
movie?
of movies that I really like. I could just officially be part of like Your Name hype and be like, yeah, that movie's really great, but even Makoto Shinkai doesn't like it. It's not even completely finished. So,
What's
I
that
could
new
just
movie you're
be-
so hyped about right now?
Your Name.
Yeah.
Oh, I still have to see that.
It's so
Me
good.
too. I want to see
but
that.
I want to see
can't
that
quite
so
say it's my
bad.
favorite. It would be my favorite if it was actually complete,
Yeah.
but
Maybe
I
that's
don't
a
know.
chance for a
I would
sequel.
actually have to stray from movies and actually go like to an actual animated series because there's a series called PBK Euphonium, which is like literally ear porn, except it's not porn in any way, shape, or form.
Mm-hmm.
It's actually very safe for work. But basically, the way Kyoran Animation actually animated that series, and they actually took into mind the atmosphere that the characters who were speaking or playing the instruments in were like, they took that all into consideration where they were playing that stuff. So like if they were in like an enclosed room, you can actually hear the reverberation of the characters' voices from the walls and stuff. Whereas if they were like outside practicing their instruments, you would like hear the echo up the mountain way off in the distance. And it was just beautifully animated. Oh. Okay, I'm gonna stop here before I gush.
Alright. My turn. I have 3 categories of favorite movie. It sounds like a lot, but don't worry, guys. Alright, so I have... Okay, so one category is feel good movie. Just whenever I'm feeling blue, I just enjoy these movies. They make me happy. And that is Karate Kid 2, because
Nice.
everyone's usually like, oh, Karate Kid 1, but a lot of people have never seen the second one. It makes me sad. The second one's better than the first. A lot of my friends are all like, there's a Karate Kid 2? I'm like, oh.
And then there was a Karate Kid 3 and 4.
Yeah, that one was those. But
And then the reboot with Jaden Williams sucked.
Ew.
yeah, because it's not kung fu karate, it's kung fu.
Yeah.
What is this? I didn't ask for curly fries with
Okay.
barbecue sauce. I asked for fries with ketchup. Don't give me something close to something the real deal. Yeah, that's my feel good movie. My legit movie action movie. I watch it because it's super good, not because I want to feel good. Terminator 2.
Oh, nice.
Oh yeah.
I enjoy the filmography. Too. Every shot, I feel there's a lot of movies when you can say, there's a lot of movies, action movies, when it's just like, well, I mean, while the action's enjoyable and all, the shots can be very too long or oblong, or they add a Dutch angle for like no reason, which pisses me off.
I hate
But
Dutch angles.
Dutch angles can be fun if you do them right.
Well, yeah, if you do them right, but that's with anything.
But that's the thing. Like a majority of people don't. What? What would you say, Verde Man?
I said if you hate Dutch angles, you would hate Battlefield Earth.
Battlefield, man. I remember that movie. Yeah,
because the entire movie is composed of Dutch angles.
It's just composed of Dutch angles. There's no. But yeah, I just enjoy the shots with the ones they choose, and also like the introduction of good guy Terminator. I just like that, and not only that, but the fact that the movie kind of dates itself with 80s, Connor.
Yeah.
That's really fun. And yeah, also I felt Arnold's performance was a lot better in that movie than Terminator 1, but that's
Yeah.
yeah. But anyways, and then the last one is movies that I just watched to laugh at. Like they're so horrendous. Well, actually, you know what? Maybe I'll save that for another topic. Yeah. All right. I'll save it for another topic. I'm gonna end it there. That's my last one. There we
go. All right. Well, Charles is still not back, so
I'm going to lower his volume.
Yeah, because you hear the saw too.
Okay. Yeah, I'm hearing the saw.
I was gonna say, someone in a workshop.
So next is drawing techniques from OGS.
Yeah, just give me some techniques, guys.
Gee, I want you to start with this.
Literally, don't try. Every time I draw, and I'm not trying, it comes out perfect. But every time I try to draw, it comes out like 30. That is all.
Yeah, I can agree with that. Every time I purposely gotta sit there and I'm like, all right, I'm gonna draw this for a school project. It comes out like my worst work. But then when I'm like, I'm gonna doodle picture myself for fun, and it's super detailed by accident. And I'm like, what is this? I didn't want this. Now, why did you do this earlier?
One thing I'd suggest that I learned from my animation handbook, and I've tested, and it works for both drawing and animating, is a lot of people listen to music while they work, but honestly don't. I'd personally recommend just kind of sit back and embrace the silence and just kind of work, and it works out a lot better. And I don't know what it is, and that's why I have earplugs. So like recently, I have not drawn, unless I'm doodling. But like if I'm trying to make a piece, but not like trying, like I sit there and think, oh, I want to make a piece, but I'm just being leisurely about it. I just plug in my earplugs and I just embrace the silence, and my work turns out much better.
Intriguing.
Yeah.
Maybe I'll try that next time.
I think everybody should attempt it.
I actually, personally, I don't agree with that. Other people might agree with you, but I actually find, because I try to put emotion into what I draw too. So sometimes if I'm trying to draw someone who's angry, I will,
yeah,
listen to angry music like Yoru Uta. I hate that name.
Well,
it's like super angry, and
it's also one of those things where it's like different strokes for different folks. So
yeah.
Well, I like that saying.
Variety Man, what do you think?
What?
Drawing techniques. Like, do you have any to share?
Well.
And the lag kicks in.
Sorry, guys.
It's okay, man.
Try saying that again. Is he lagging for anyone else?
Oh yeah.
Yeah, same here. Try rejoining the voice chat.
Sounds like a beep boop robot.
I have a good internet, but low signal. Fun.
Try leaving the chat and joining back.
Should we just move on? Or no?
Oh, what?
Well, I was gonna ask
So
you, Sky, if you had any
Giants.
tips.
Oh. Well, mine's not a tip. It's more of a suggestion.
Mm-hmm.
So, remember I told you when you had interviewed me to join the group that I had used the my iPad, like the built-in, already there default app, or something.
Mm-hmm.
Well, to those watching, my suggestion is use the Notes app because if you press the little squiggly on the squiggly line thing on the side of the keypad when you're writing down a note in that app, you can actually draw with your finger on that. That's how I do the majority of my art, and it's pretty easy to me.
And finally, Rad, any drawing tips?
Oh, I was trying to think of any, but I couldn't figure one out. I guess something I want to mention is, let's see. I know this is really simple, but just like, guys, you keep lagging out. Oh, snap.
I can still hear you.
Okay, no, that's what Variety Man is saying. Guys, you keep lagging out on me. I'm sorry, Variety Man, your internet's crazy. His internet's crazy. Anyways, I like to say, like, if let's say you have a tall character and like he's tall, thin, well fit, and then you have a different character who's like stout, small, and strong. Like different body types, right?
Yeah.
I suggest different bases for each of them. That's like really simple, but like for instance, if you're going for something a bit more realistic or maybe a bit more consistent, then I guess the same base works. But if you're going with something like each character looks unique, like maybe Andy Tartovsky or like Craig McCracken or something, or even Butch Hartman, anything like that, like the more, when each character looks more or less different. Different bases always helps. Well, not Butch Hartman, I think about it, because his characters are either rectangles or circles.
Mm-hmm.
But either way, just like different bases really helps because if let's say you're watching, just look at shows where stylization is like a very big chunk of what's happening, like Samurai Jack, Wander Over Yonder, stuff like that.
Mm-hmm.
You'll notice that each character is like shaped very differently. That's really helpful to kind of like give an idea who the character is. Like you see, for instance, like Samurai Jack's like very
blocky.
Very linear. Yeah, he's very blocky. That's kind of his personality. Ideally, he's like it's very straightforward man, very honorable. There's no, stuff like that. And then you got the Scotsman, and he's a little very circular.
Yeah.
And I feel like circular is more like, he's chill, he's calm, but he's also like big.
Yeah.
So big's like, in charge. So like just shapes. Be wary of shapes. Oh, another example. I have a really good one. Okay, so The Incredibles, right?
Yeah.
You don't actively notice this when you're watching, but when you realize that all the characters are like, their shapes are like
different.
Yeah, very different.
Very.
Let's see. Look at you look at Dash, right? And Dash looks like a cartoon character from the way he's built.
Yeah.
Like not just like and then you see just their head shapes in general, really. Like their heads and their faces and stuff. Because really, like Mr. Incredible is a strong, like solid chin, solid nose.
Yeah.
Right man left. Then you see Dash, and his face is all roundish like a cartoon character. Also, just point out, he doesn't have a lead thing on me. I don't know why. Oh, all right, guys, listen to the podcast. All right, Variety Man. I don't know if you can hear me. I'll probably send something else on. Good luck or after this, but yeah. Then you see like what's the sister's name?
Violet.
Yeah, I keep forgetting her because she wasn't. I never really cared for her as a kid. I'm okay with her now. Just like as a kid, I didn't really care for her. But see Violet, she's got like baggy eyes. Her hair is always over one eye. She's overly shy. Goes invisible. You know,
Yeah.
it's all about presentation.
Yeah.
It's all about shapes. Just be wary of your shapes when you're making a character.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's all I gotta say.
Charles,
That was
do you
long.
have any drawing tips for people watching?
If you're doing like realistic shit,
Excuse me.
make sure that when
Hold on 1 second, guys.
All right.
you're doing like realistic shit, when you go to shade it, make sure you shift the hue as well as the value when you're making something darker. Like if you're making something darker, make it a colder hue. If you're making it brighter, like a highlight, make it a warmer hue.
That's good advice. I'm already saying something about this. It's always good advice to know how shading works.
Also, when you're like fucking, like when you got the line art, well not line art because you don't actually do line art in realistic art. When you got the sketch done and you're going to actually start, just use a shitload of layers and make flat color objects for everything, and then shade it, texture it, put patterns, whatever, all that good shit.
I'm back.
Hello.
Hello.
Yeah. Oh my
That's
god,
all.
Charles. But yeah. So should we move on to our next topic?
Yes.
Video games
Okay.
and cartoons and odd history.
Gary, you keep stealing my job.
I'm sorry. Charles, but now I'm gonna turn down your mic.
Yeah, turn down your mic.
Which one's Charles?
Big Bill's Hell.
Okay.
That's it.
All right.
Yeah, he's at 6% for me.
What do you, Rad? What do you mean by an odd history?
All right. Well, every time you watch video game cartoons, they're always like janky and funny. I was trying to talk to you guys about your
cartoons.
like, yeah, anime. Like you've seen the Legend of Zelda cartoon, Garrett. I assure you that.
Well, excuse me,
princess. But yeah, stuff like that. Like, I just want to hear you what your experiences are. Did you watch them as a kid? How did you come up to them? All that jazz. And maybe we can talk about cutscenes at one point, because animated cutscenes are also.
I watched the Super Mario Brothers Super Show and the Legend of Zelda cartoon series when I got older. I think around 12 or 13, and even to this, like, I loved them at first, but then I watch them nowadays, and I'm like, God damn it, everything here is terrible.
Yeah, I remember once they switched colors. Mario and Luigi switched inverted colors. Mario was like green, and Luigi was red for like a solid 3 seconds. It bothered me.
Yeah.
Like you have to mess up very bad to get frames like those all jacked up. It's like,
it's like the studio probably ran on 20 frames a second, so that means if it's for 3 seconds, that means for 60 frames they colored in both of them the wrong color.
Like that's crazy. You have to like mess up so bad.
You have to mess up horrendously.
Yeah, horrendously.
Horrendously.
It's yeah.
Anyone else?
Well, I do have one thing on what that goes on what he just made a joke about. Can I?
Yeah. Right.
Joysticks out for Harambe.
Stop.
Okay. I'm sorry. I couldn't help myself.
I don't forgive you.
How dare you?
I know it's your podcast. I'm sorry.
Brown brick.
We
We can talk about brown bricks, which are like 2014, but not Harambe. God forbid. God forbid Harambe.
Yeah.
I want to play another child and figure it out.
What about?
But yeah.
What about you?
I got.
Oh, hold on, let me turn down.
Oh wait. Actually, I did have something other than a joke.
Oh, okay. Then say it.
But first, before I do that, quick question: how does this part work again? Sorry, I had forgotten.
Like cartoons that have been made based on video games. So like Super Mario Brothers Super Show, the Legend of Zelda cartoon,
Street Fighter,
yeah, the
Mortal Kombat.
Street Fighter and Mortal Kombat cartoons.
They're definitely a lot.
Oh,
Mega Man.
The
Mega Man.
Earthworm
hey,
Jim.
Pokemon.
I know one. Does anybody?
Rayman Legends.
Well, you mentioned. Does anybody remember the Doom movie?
Oh yeah, with
that was-
Dwayne Rock Johnson.
That was a
Yeah.
terrible movie.
Yeah. To sum it up, to sum it up in one word, that director was doomed.
He was
Ah.
doomed from the start.
Doom!
Yes.
I'm gonna sing the Doom song.
Doom, 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 doom.
Actually, I know what the Doom song is. If you'd like me to link it to you guys.
No.
Okay.
The moment I sang the Doom song, all the Hot Topic workers just had an erection.
What about you, G? What do you think?
Does cartoon count as like fan-made cartoons?
We'll count it for now, sure.
Okay, I don't know.
I want to
just
hear.
really
I want
like
to hear what
all
you gotta
those
say.
Diva shorts that like are like just the best thing ever. Because like Diva's probably the best character to make fun of in Overwatch. So
I mean, Junkrat's pretty out there.
true.
Hanzo, everyone makes fun of Hanzo.
Pan soap.
Hanzo shot first.
Hanzo.
This is me laughing.
May
It
the
doesn't.
Hanzo
It hurts.
be with
It sounded
you.
more like you were laughing and then you started getting cancer.
I was from that joke. Ha-cha-cha, ha-cha,
Me too.
ha-cha. I think this guy's hacking. He one-shots me with ham.
What do you think, Charles? Cartoons that were made from video games.
Before video games, not from video games. Although there is one game that was made using a game engine. One show, I mean. I'll talk about that in a moment.
Personally, I don't think you should make anything based off of anything unless it's a movie based off a book. And even then, that's iffy because the director's gonna change all the shit to how he wants it.
Is everybody still here?
Yeah,
Yeah.
Yes.
we're hearing Charles speak.
Yeah. But yeah, I don't really like it when people do that cleaned up shit.
Well, like, do you guys know how they're been making those Terraria toy lines, and it really doesn't even sync up with the game at all?
Yeah,
Wait,
it's really
Terraria?
weird.
Oh,
That
you mean
kind of thing.
Terraria?
I always say it weird.
I say Terraria.
I call it.
I call it Allah Akbar.
I call it. I had no sexual relations with this woman.
I had no sexual relations with this woman.
It's Bill Clinton's favorite game.
Oh,
Come on, come
Come
play
on,
Terraria
man.
with me. Come play Terraria with me. Oh, it's fun.
Really, dude? That's the Bill Clinton joke.
Yeah, President jokes never die. I still tell Mr. Gorbachev to tear down that wall every day of my life.
Mr. Gorbachev, tear down
Mr.
this
Gorbachev,
wall.
tear down this wall. It's fine.
You don't keep
How about
watching
you,
that computer all day either, because
I was-
you could always have.
I just want. Oh, wait. Yeah. I want to talk about games because but
Hi, nice to meet you.
what was I say? Oh yeah. I was gonna say video game wise. Video game wise, I remember watching Super Mario Bros. Shows as a kid. I saw it on I saw it on what was it, Toys R Us? Yeah, Toys R Us. I was like, wow, they have a Mario cartoon. I gotta see. And I watched it, and I was really happy as a kid. So I bought like a big box DVD of all the references they made. Every episode that was a parody off a movie or a TV show was there, and it was an experience. Like I saw an episode where they made fun of Indiana Jones. That was neat. The one where they made fun of Star Wars. That was neat. Someone what was it? They made one about like the Irreplaceables, the Invincibles. I forgot what it's called. But yeah, I was really fond of that. And also, what was it? Oh yeah, as a kid, I watched a lot of Sonic X.
Oh, that okay. Sonic X wasn't actually as bad as a show as everyone thought it was.
Okay, the plot's very incoherent, but as a kid, you don't really care.
Yeah, I remember watching Sonic X as a kid and thinking it was awesome.
Yeah, I was like, whoa, this has plot and it's good. Then I watch it now and I'm like,
It's like, eh. And even then,
No.
the animation sucks, but it's like, you know what? It's the only thing to come out of Sonic since 2000. It's the only good thing to come out of Sonic since 2006, so.
Hey.
And I'm not counting in Sonic Colors and Sonic Generations.
I was gonna say Sonic Generations is like really good. I love
Sonic Generations and Sonic Colors were really good.
Sonic Colors. Not as I prefer Generations, but Colors was alright.
I liked Sonic Colors because I got it on the Wii and I didn't have a console to play Sonic Generations on.
I had a 3DS, so I enjoyed it on that. It was really fun. Apparently, someone modded it to replace Sonic and the classic Sonic with Mega Man X and Mega Man. That was really cool. But yeah, a lot of that cartoon. And what else? I know there was one more. Oh yeah, Pokemon. The things that my parents didn't let me watch Pokemon because they thought it was like, you know, those group of Christians that don't like Pokemon because they think it's like evil or something.
Yeah.
Yeah, they're them. But like,
apparently it's animal cruelty.
no, they think that's like Satan. I don't know. But like, the thing is that my grandma didn't know about this, so I'd watch it over at her house. Because we'd always visit like every weekend, and coincidentally, Pokemon was on at that time every weekend. So I just go into her little room, like, I'm gonna watch TV now, and then my dad and my mom and grandma would just chat it up, and I'd be watching Pokemon.
I always did that. But instead of watching Pokemon, I was watching things like Futurama and Family Guy.
Yeah, I did. Well, I didn't do that with, at my grandma's house because the things that we had a TV set like in the position so that no one could see what I'm watching, like until they enter my room and take 2 steps inwards.
Yeah.
So literally, and I always had the button on like return. So literally, whatever I could practically watch whatever I want, and because the TV is like super loud, they wouldn't have no idea.
Yeah.
So that's how I watched Family Guy, and I was like 12 at that point. So that's when I was really into Family Guy, and then I grew a sense of. Family Guy isn't terrible, but it's
gotten worse.
It's gotten worse, but the first 2 seasons I enjoyed quite much. I don't know which one was the one when they're like Peter's like, "Thank you for saving me, Spidey," and Spider-Man's like, "Everybody gets one."
Everybody gets one.
That's my favorite joke. I enjoy that one.
Yeah, I
I
like that
that
joke
whole
too.
series.
But yeah.
So let's move
I think-
on to our last topic.
Is that our last time? Okay.
It's our last topic because we've been on an hour and 6 minutes.
Oh, okay. All right.
Oh, okay then.
Our last topic is good reboots.
Question mark?
Yeah.
Ooh. Ooh.
I say this because I don't know if there are any good reboots out. I want to know if you guys seen any good reboots that you enjoy.
Rise of the Planet of the Apes.
Oh yeah, Planet of the Apes is actually.
That was actually pretty
my
damn
God.
good.
I didn't expect
That
it.
was really good.
Yeah, and then people were like talking about like, there's so many movies. And, like, there was a lot more movies originally too. There's
Yeah.
a ton of Planet of the Apes movies.
Star Wars is actually kind of okay too.
Batman versus Superman count?
Yeah.
Yeah, so that wasn't.
I mean, it basically restarts Batman. If you think
Yeah.
about it.
I guess it does count as a reboot, but it's not a good reboot.
Yeah. It's
Fair
not.
point. Well, I mean, it's an okay reboot.
One
Yeah,
reboot that I hated was the Star Wars: The Force Awakens. I honestly hated that movie.
Oh
But-
yeah.
But
Yeah, you
Rogue
hated
One
that.
I loved. I loved Rogue
Yeah.
One.
Well, that's because they're 2 different movies with 2 different directors.
Yeah, but it's also technically they're both reboots.
Yeah.
But it's like-
well,
It's also the fact that I hated one reason I hated The Force Awakens is it's basically it's basically a New Hope over again, but this time with
Yeah.
different people and slightly different plot. But it's like it's literally the exact same film at that point.
Yeah, that's true. I guess it's partially because J. Abrams, since he's not really doing the movie, like they switch directors every time.
Yeah.
It's this. Guess who's directing this one? I'm actually kind of excited.
The Last Jedi.
No, yeah, guess who's directing this one?
Who?
Well, guess what movie he did?
I don't know who the director is.
Yeah, he's the guy who made Looper.
Never heard of that.
Really? It's like a really good movie.
Looper?
One of the better movies of the 2010s and 8s and 9s.
They're actually.
It's about
gonna
this.
be- Wait, sorry.
Well, it's about this guy who his whole deal is that he just stands guard outside of an area. Like, let's say you're gonna go back in time, right? You always go to this one specific area, and he has to make sure no one comes back out of it at the time. He kills everyone who's coming back.
Oh!
And at one point, the person that comes back. This isn't a spoiler because this is in the movie trailer. The one person that comes back is an older version of himself. Yeah, that's really interesting.
Sounds like
I heard it
I haven't
was
seen
really
that
good.
movie.
It's pretty good. Like, it's actually good. Gary, you know my taste. You know how you know how little I give movies arm space for. This one was actually pretty good.
And I forgot what I was gonna say for the reboot.
Reboots. This isn't a good reboot, but I want to talk about it. See what you guys think. So they're making a movie. I don't know if it's a constant reboot, but they're making a movie based off the first season Pokemon. But things are different now because apparently Ash. What is it? What's the deal? Okay, so imagine the first season Pokemon, right? They released a trailer with all these screenshots that practically copy the first season, which is a good thing because now it's a movie, it's all cool. But replace Brock and Misty with these two new losers and have new Pokemon because there's a new villain named Cross. There's a new rival Gary Oak. I mean, Gary Oak is not there. This guy named Cross, and he's got Incineroar. He's
Oh god.
I'm like, what's going on? This is canon.
This isn't
At
the
all.
Kanto region.
This isn't. Yeah, this isn't. Well, this is Kanto. It's just now they've gotten Incineroar. Like, maybe it's Pokemon if all the Pokemon were available at that time, I guess. But then why would you replace Brock and Misty? Brock's literally the only
And why
reason
would
I
you
watched that
take
show.
out Gary Oak?
Yeah, Gary Oak was a badass. He was Seto Kaiba from Pokemon.
Yeah.
Oh my god. From Pokemon?
Yeah, from Pokemon, Seto Kaiba. I love Seto Kaiba, he's funny.
Oh my
He's
god.
not funny, but I just enjoy, how everyone's every time he comes in the room, it's Seto Kaiba! Screw the rules, I have money.
Me too.
Yeah.
Just kidding.
Alright, but yeah, I just want to talk about that because it's so weird.
I'm trying
Oh,
to
it's-
think of the reboot I was gonna say, and now I can't.
They rebooted the Diary of a Wimpy Kid movies.
Not my Roderick.
Hashtag not my Roger.
Oh god.
I would be mad if I was a fan of that series. But
Yeah,
I have a normie friend.
What, Charles?
A friend who
I'm pissed. I have a roll of gauze right here,
Uh-huh.
and it says self-adherent wrap. Why didn't they just say cohesive?
Yeah.
I just want to say, what was I gonna say? I have a normie friend, right, who doesn't know me, an average normal person, and they know about hashtag not my Roderick. It's
That's actually really weird.
yeah, that's really weird. I'm like, how do you know about this? It's really odd.
Fucking normies.
But yeah, that's all I gotta say. I don't think there's any other good reboot.
I'm trying
Oh,
to
wait.
think of a reboot that they were talking about making right now.
I forgot about. Okay, this is old news, but I want to bring this up. Well, actually, keep talking, Gary. I gotta make sure I'm right.
I don't even remember the reboot I was going to talk about. I'm lost for words now.
Oh,
And it's all your fault.
Well,
you just check. You keep talking, bro.
I can't think of what I was going to say.
Oh, I meant the new member. I forgot your name. Sorry.
just call me newbie for now. Anyway.
All right, sweet.
Me
Uh,
too.
So, I know this isn't a reboot, but I was hoping I could bring up a new Marvel movie coming out soon.
Okay.
Anybody hear about Thor Ragnarok?
Yeah,
Yeah.
it looks good.
Yeah, I'm excited. But I also found this joke about I also found this joke recently that I found a bunch of jokes about how Thor about how Thor and Hulk are gonna be going up against each other.
And Thor's
that's-
gonna be using weapons built by Iron Man.
It was
Wait,
neat.
really? That's the story?
Yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
because Mjolnir.
It's not the
breaks
storyline,
the
but it's
hammer.
part of it. Yeah, and
Wait,
one of
what?
the first scenes in the trailer, there's like a chick that just grabs Mjolnir and then crushes it instantaneously.
Oh jeez.
Just that's a spy. What a pro Genji.
Wait, who disrespects Mjolnir?
Some cool chick. She looks really cool. She's got like all spidery hair. I forgot her name though. But yeah, I found the news. It's the last thing I swear, but I just want to talk about it because we need to talk about it for a long time. You guys ready?
Okay.
All right. Disney plans to remake not 1, not 2, not 3, but 19 of its classic cartoons as live-action films.
Oh no.
Great.
You see,
Oh god, no.
literally, they've just released 2, 3, and now they're doing 19. You've heard it right now. 19. At least 19. My bad. That means they might make even more.
My god.
That's oh
This one says
no.
22.
Rip Disney.
Oh, Disney, stop it.
Mulan,
Actually,
Mulan,
since we're talking about news, you know
Lion
what pisses
King.
me off?
Keemstar.
Huh.
Mhm.
Well, no.
You know what grinds my gears?
Yes.
Dumbo. How are you gonna make?
No,
Very
but
dumb.
guys, you know how they have like you have Cartoon Network and Nickelodeon, two networks that are
hold on a
devoted
sec,
to
guys.
animation. You
Hold
know?
on a sec, guys.
Okay.
What?
And they have all these fucking like iCarly ripoffs, but they're awful.
Like no, cause see, I was so pissed because I think 6 years ago, Cartoon Network changed head executives, and the new head executive said, "Yeah, we want to focus more on live action," and it's like you're gonna do this on a network called Cartoon Network,
Yeah.
and it's just like,
that-
and nobody liked the live action shows. Nobody did. Not a single
Hey,
person
actually,
did. All of them sucked.
hold up. I enjoyed Destroy, Build, Destroy, and Due to What Happened.
Yeah,
That was pretty.
That show
yeah,
was
that
only
was-
that show was good, but then it went down the drain.
Let me tell you.
Anybody remember something Dare? I can't remember.
Remember, Dude, What If?
Yeah, Dude, What If? That
Or-
was Dude, What
that
Happened.
was actually pretty
Or yeah,
So-
Dude, What Would Happen? Or a
That-
hole
okay,
in the
so-
wall.
Oh yeah, okay.
Oh,
Like
Dude,
that's
What
the thing.
Happened? That's
You're
what
talking to the kid who grew up like in like when I was 12ish. That's when I saw those cartoons.
I only watched those shows because Ed, Ed and Eddie and Grim Adventures of Billy and Mandy and all my good cartoons were coming on afterwards.
That's
Yeah.
true. But like, I enjoyed Hole in the Wall. I watched every. That was actually one of the game shows that I really felt like an old man who just watches game shows every night. Hole in the Wall. Let's see, Dude, what would happen was really fun because I was going through that age. I was like, oh yeah, Dude's fun.
It was
Oh,
like the
yeah.
See,
cartoon
I could
organization
foresee
of
those
Buffalo.
being on a different network. Why did they have to go on Cartoon Network?
Yeah, they could have
Like,
just sold.
I could
they-
see them like on True TV or something.
True T, hell, you could see them on Nickelodeon. Actually, I mainly see them on the Disney Channel.
Yeah. Well,
that
no,
would be
because
perfect.
Disney Channel's more like Teen Girl.
Oh
Disney
God,
XD, if
stop.
anything, because Disney
Yeah,
XD
Disney
is
XD.
really upping their. They really want more like older audiences.
And that's also the fact why I don't watch Cartoon Network anymore. I watch Boomerang because I have the app on my phone.
I don't even want. Okay, so you have the app. I don't watch Boomerang anymore because it's all crap, dude. Like if Boomerang now is like just a place to shove all the cartoons you don't want. They don't want to show, like Wabbit or What's New Scooby. What's up? The Cool Scooby Doo, Speed Racer Scooby Doo.
See,
I think it's called What's. I think
like
it's
I
called.
mentioned
I think
earlier.
it's called What's New Scooby Doo.
yeah,
Yes,
what's
we-
new? No,
What's
What's
New?
New
Nothing.
Scooby Doo was a good show. What's New Scooby Doo was a good show, but
What's
like
New-
that new
Yeah,
Scooby Doo show that
Be
came
cool, be
out
cool.
was
Be Cool Scooby Doo.
Yeah, something like that. That show sucked.
cool
But then the show
Scooby-Doo.
that came out before it,
See ya,
Scooby-Doo
Space
Mystery
Cowboy
Incorporated.
Scooby-Doo.
But then before that, Scooby-Doo Mystery Incorporated, that show was awesome. Because
Yeah,
it had a
and
story and character development, and you actually seen like characters like Velma and Velma and Shaggy, and then Daphne and Fred all get together and have relationship problems.
That show had like a really, for me, that had like a really WTF ending. I was like, what, wait, what happened?
Yeah. See, they
But
left
again,
it on a cliffhanger, and then it was just kind of like, eh.
Well, they don't really leave it a cliffhanger. What happens when they set it up for like the explanation for why they set it up perfectly for like to explain where the original cartoon set in place. Because from how they set it up, the original cartoon is set right after Mystery Incorporated. The original, because like what? Okay, I don't want to spoil it too much, but what happens is like they'll do a thing and they're like, oh, looks like we have to go to this one area cross country. And then Velma's like, we might as well solve mysteries along the way. Let's go, gang. They're like, yeah. And then they go, and that single-handedly explains how the original cartoons work.
Yeah, I just reboots are just annoying.
That was like really smart. I was a kid. Even as a kid, I was like, that's really good. I'm glad they did that. I still am to this day.
Yeah, just
That's
nothing
smart.
infuriates me more when somebody. And that's what I don't want to have happen with this studio, if this ever becomes a studio, is I don't want to change head executives and then have them change everything on how it's supposed to run. It's like, no, I don't care if you're the new head executive, you keep this how it's supposed to be.
Yeah.
Don't worry, when it comes to that, I'll make sure that doesn't happen.
Well, head executives always change everything.
Yeah.
Remember Hardy Jr.'s like drastically different advertising system?
Yeah.
Now it's like,
or now
we make real burgers, and now it's like, hey, you like boobs? We got burgers, but not boobs. Lord knows we don't have those. And it's the generator.
Or like the new KFC ad campaign that's really, really dumb, where it's basically just a meme of the Colonel. You know
okay.
what actually benefits them?
Finger looking gold.
I enjoy making fun of those.
Well, yeah, making fun of them is fun, but it's like, it doesn't help their ad campaign. See, if they wanted a good ad campaign, they should hire the guys who animate the Fallout cutscenes and have them do it.
That'd be fun, yeah. And the Fallout Boys like the Colonel.
And then have the Fallout Boys.
It's like, eating your chicken.
The fall down.
Terrible of eating chicken in the apocalypse? Not a problem. Just go to KFC. Eat food.
Free refills on Nuka-Cola.
Alright, everyone,
biscuits are really
anyone got any parting words? Because we're running on an hour and 20 minutes.
Potato wedges.
Suplex City.
KFC potato wedges are really good.
Suplex City,
They're really
bitch.
good. Suplex City, boys! Oh yeah!
Stay out of... Stay 20 miles away from school, kid.
20 miles, I have a restraining order on you. Yes,
so we'd like to thank everybody who came out tonight for watching.
Groundbreak.
Remember, if you guys have any suggestions for topics for the next week, please leave them in the comments of the when the video's posted. Please leave them in the comments, and we'll get them. But anyways, if nobody's got anything else to say, we are all gonna say good night.
Bye, everybody.
Good night, everybody. We'll see you all
Come
next
back
week.
for Rad's Communist Corner. We talk about communism.
Communism.
Alright, good night. Good night, everybody.
Good night.